Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. I welcome all the new subscribers, and to those who are coming back, you know I appreciate you. On today's video I have a friend. She's called Isabel.
That's her word.
Yeah, so I've been having so many people asking me questions about teaching jobs in Dubai, and because I'm not a teacher, I got one of my very good friends. She's called Isabel. It shall be a question and answer video, and she'll be doing most of the talking. I'll be doing most of the asking questions. So make sure you subscribe and just get your cup of coffee and let's chit chat. If there's anything that we're going to discuss today that you don't understand, make sure you write it on the comment section. We're going to answer it the best way we know how, or you can link with us on Instagram, and make sure you check out her YouTube channel. She's starting out a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Check on the description below. So you want to introduce yourself?
Hi everybody. So I am Isabel Mwende. I'm Doris's friend, as she said, and we've known each other for ages. And yeah,
since I came to Dubai. So guys, if you watched my video about how I came to Dubai, you remember I just checked somewhere. I'm going to put the link here. So when I came to Dubai, the first person I met in JW Marriott was her, and we've been friends like,
yeah, we started off as friends and became sisters by default. Yeah, I'm the cool sister, she's the sister, but yes, we just became sisters.
Yeah. The first question is, everyone knows Dubai is a Muslim state. So should I be wearing a bias to go to work? What is the dress code for teachers in Dubai?
Well, I think you should have a red, a blue, a white, a purple, and a yellow habaya. But that's a joke.
Yeah.
You don't have to have there's no specific dress code. Like, you don't have to wear the Muslim dress code for when you're going to work. And the thing is, the thing about here is you ought to always dress respectfully as anywhere else. But then particularly because this is a Muslim society, you need to always be covered. Something like this would be deemed appropriate going to school because your shoulders are covered, and it should be long enough. Obviously, you're not going to go in micro minis and all that. But yes, you should be in official, appropriate attire, but then something good enough that you can be able to stand even in front of the kids and just teach them.
So you should be modest dressing.
Modestly dressed.
Like you cover your hands, like you don't go like this.
Well, if you add a coat on top of it, then I think it'd be good enough to go to.
Yeah. Okay.
Just one thing that is different. I'm coming from Kenya, and the way my teachers came to school is so different from how I go to school. In Kenya, you'd find like you always have to be in suits and ties and all that.
So formal.
Very formal, extremely formal. That's I bet it's a bit uncomfortable.
It's very uptight.
Very uptight. You have to do things in a particular way. And one thing that I love about the UAE is that as much as you ought to be very well dressed, they let you know how to express yourself.
Like it's casual. It's smart casual.
And at the same time, your character comes in through how you dress and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you're not limited to what you can wear.
Like, why should someone come and teach in Dubai? Why should someone leave their country? Maybe you're in the US and you're in the UK and you're just wondering, what are the benefits of coming to teach in Dubai? Or why is teaching such a cool job in Dubai?
Yes, teaching is one of the coolest jobs in Dubai. And one thing that I love about teaching in Dubai, first of all, is it's an international community. That's something that I love about here. You'd find like in a class, you're able to find it's so diverse, from the staff to the students and all that. There's literally every community in there, every nationality and all that. So you're able to learn so much from different people because everybody brings in. It's like a cocktail salad. So everybody brings in the different ideas and all that. So you're able to experience life in a very diverse way,
International.
in international perspective. Second of all, it's fun to teach in Dubai. It's really fun. I keep telling my friends and my family, if I was to go back to school and if I was to go back to being young and go back to being in school, I think I would love to study here. There's so much exposure, so much so like lots of different ideas and lots of different things that you get to have here. So, again, the salary is tax-free. Who does not want that in life? I think that's why most of us have stayed here.
Yeah, it's true.
Just having the tax-free salary. And again, the holidays.
Like there are 1,001. I usually think she's always on holiday because they always go on holiday for like 2 months. The breaks in Dubai, they're just 20. And also, like if you have a family, it becomes easy. Like, you know,
it is. It's one of the best careers when you have a family because one, you're able to get sufficient time to spend with your family. Again, the breaks are to die for. Literally, we joke about this with my colleagues because you get to you finish your break and you get to work and you're all going through the calendars trying to find the next big holiday. So that is something that is really good. Again, the benefits that teachers get in the UAE, they're amazing. You get your house provided for, you get your flight allowances, your medical cover, your fees. You get, like, in some schools your kids would get benefits and all that. So it's a very good package, to be sincere. And some schools give you accommodation or a live-out allowance. So I think it's really sensible and a very good place to just come in and find a job.
So you've said, one, the salary is tax-free. Number two, the weather is amazing. She forgot that the weather is very amazing. Like, it's always sunny.
Is it?
Yeah, it's always sunny. Like if you're living in Canada and Europe where it's always cold, I mean, who doesn't want to go to the beach? So so the weather is amazing. It's tax-free. If you're a teacher, you get all those benefits. Your kids are paid for school fees. The holidays are amazing. Like if you have a family, it's easy for you to do all that. So that's. Then another question I just want to find out, like if I'm a teacher in Dubai, do I have to know Arabic? Because we all know Dubai is the native language is Arabic. Do you need, as a teacher, if you come into Dubai, do you need to know this?
Well, marhaba to everybody. You do not have to know Arabic. And that's the best thing about Dubai. You find that the population in the UAE, there are more expats than there would be the natives in here. I don't know about Doris, but in my time in the UAE, I think I've counted number of the local population. So that makes it very easy for us to be able to just communicate and work with English. So no, you do not have to know Arabic for you to come and work in the UAE.
What is the curriculum for anyone who is looking to come and teach in Dubai? What kind of curriculum do they use in schools in Dubai?
Okay, so you find that quite a number, lots of different schools. Like the school I'm in, it's an IB school. So you'd find that there'd be IB schools, you can find American curriculum or Australian. Then there'd be the local curriculum, which is used, which is like in Kenya would be the government schools.
Or the national, like the local curriculum.
The local curriculum that they use, the natives use, or the people here would use. And then you would find the lots of Indian schools around here, and the British curriculum. So the British curriculum would be, it's not like the British, the IB, the local, the Australian, and the American,
Indian. Wow. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Let us know what questions you want us to answer. Just comment below, like if you're there and you're looking for a job, or if you have any questions regarding UAE, I hope we can be able to answer it. Just throw it there and then we're going to answer it. So thank you so much, Isabel. And then how big are the classes? Like if you're a teacher, I don't understand this because I'm not a teacher, but I'm just imagining, like, if you're a teacher, how big are the classes that one can teach as a teacher?
Okay, so different schools offer things differently, but from my own experience, you find the ratio of the teacher is 1:10. So in a normal classroom, you'd find the main teacher, and then you'd get a teaching assistant. At the moment, I am a teaching assistant, so there would be a teacher who's in class, and then there's me who's there. So the student ratio is 1:10.
So like a class,
10 students.
so a class just needs 10 students. That's what you're trying to say?
Not exactly. I would make it this way. For every 10 students, there's one adult to help them.
Okay.
Yeah, so in a class, you'll find it's a class of 20 students, but then there's 2 teachers in it. So 10, you can literally work with 10 and that
they can work with 10. Then there's still an assistant teacher.
No, there's the main teacher and the assistant teacher. But then when you're talking of the early years, again from my school's perspective, you find that the early years has 3 teachers in the class. So there'll be 1 main teacher and 2 teaching assistants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope guys you understood that, because it sounds like it's Greek to me. Anyway, that's why I'm not a teacher.
Easy. Trust me, very easy.
Yeah. If you want to teach in Dubai, what are the requirements? Should I be a graduate? Should I have PhD?
Well, for every institution, definitely you need to be educated. Having a master's and PhD, it's a plus.
It's a plus.
It's a plus. You need to be a graduate, and definitely you need to be literate. So you cannot have these things if you're not literate. But then that shouldn't really, it doesn't really box you in the sense that if you don't have a degree and all that, you still can be able to get a teaching job. So this is where I come in. I came to the UAE I did something totally different, unrelated to education.
Teaching, yeah.
And then after a while, I gained interest into teaching, and I transitioned from. We started in hospitality.
Yeah, if you've not watched how we came to Dubai, just check the link below.
Yeah.
We started as waitress at Marriott. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just been a journey, an interesting one.
It is.
Yeah.
So for someone like me, I came in. I didn't come to the UAE as a teacher, but then thankfully to the UAE, you're offered those positions. They let you grow into things, and they teach you on how to do things. And so you can come in, and if you get into the teaching career profession, and most time if you don't have a qualification, that's how you end up being a teaching assistant, like I am at the moment. You can take a cash course if you want to be an early years educator, or you can go for a PGCE. Both qualify you to get into the teaching, to transition into teaching, but then under different levels. So yes, you can get, if you have your own diploma or degree in something different, you can still come in as a teaching assistant, and you can transition into a main teacher. So at some point, yes, I will transition to that.
Yeah. So basically, you need to have a degree or a master's or a PhD is just an added advantage.
A super added advantage.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. Are there like Christian schools in Dubai?
Well, you know, the most amazing thing about the UAE and Dubai specifically is Christians are given just as much. We tolerate, right? They tolerate us.
Yeah.
And that being said, there's one Catholic school. It's called the St. Mary's School. There are quite a few of them in the UAE, but then that's like the only Christian school I remember. I consciously remember. It's under the Catholic institution.
Okay,
but so it's one of the best around.
So guys, there are Christian schools in Dubai. Yes, well, thank you, Isabel. If someone is looking to come to Dubai, or someone is already in Dubai and they want to look for teaching jobs, like how do they apply? Which are the main websites that they should apply for jobs?
Okay, so there's several websites that you can apply in schools. The main one of the main ones is the expertwoman.com. So www.expertwoman.com. You find the Talim school, the Talim website. So it's like a group of schools. You can apply over there. The Gems is one of like the biggest.
The best, yeah. Gems everywhere.
Okay, one of the biggest.
Yeah, because it's everywhere.
Yes, it's everywhere. Literally, it's in all the emirates. So you can apply in the Gems website, or you can apply in the Ministry of Education. People still get in the Ministry of Education.
So the government jobs.
The government schools. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I know you want to come and work in Dubai and you're wondering like how much are you going to be paid. So these I just checked online for salaries in Dubai, the pay scale. So if you have a degree, usually the pay is like 10k, so 10,000 dirham and above. Between 10,000 dirham,
way
more. And you know you're getting all those benefits. You're getting your housing, your kids are being paid for school and all that. There's so many other benefits. So it's 10,000 dirhams and above. If you want to check, you can just Google online how much do teachers get paid in Dubai, and it depends if the school is private or if it's a government school. It depends. It's just like any employer. Like there's different pay depending if it's an international school, it's a local school, is it a British European, or what kind of a school it is. So guys, let me know if we've answered all your questions regarding school. And then one last question. So this is a big one. This is a bonus point. So I had someone ask me. Actually, let me just read for you. Just wish me luck opening this phone. So I had someone ask me, like, she's an African and she just wants to find out, is it possible to get a job here? So let me read it. Thank you, Doris. I'm currently saving to be able to come to Dubai to look for a teaching job, and I'm worried that they might not want African teachers. But now I have hope. So she's just asking, is it possible for an African to get a job in Dubai? Not a job, like a teaching job in Dubai.
Big yes. As you can see, everything within me is as African as you could get. From the skin to my skin to everything.
She's white.
Yeah. So literally, Africans can get jobs in any field in the UAE,
and even teaching
anything, but especially in teaching you can get. So that shouldn't hinder you. Come to UAE, come look for a job. And most importantly, remember, it's God who plants you wherever He wants you to be. So you put your trust in Him. As Christian YouTubers, that's the message we intend to send to you people. That put your best foot forward, but let God lead it. So yes, Africans get jobs, and there are lots of teachers who are Africans in the UAE.
So guys, like I keep saying, when you do what you can do, God is going to do what you cannot do. And just come and have fun. You never know, you might just land that big job, that big teaching job in Dubai. It's possible. Don't limit yourself, just come over. Let us know what questions you guys have and what topic you want us to share with you, and then we'll be sharing with you. I'll be sharing with you like I told you on the last video, I'll be sharing with you on people who are in Dubai and they want to locate to other places like Canada and US, what requirements are needed, immigration videos, videos to do with jobs in Dubai, LinkedIn and all that. So make sure you subscribe, and thank you so much. See you.
God bless.
Ciao.
Have fun.
Peace.
Hi guys.
I'm gonna call that one. I'm going to